Hello, and welcome to Intuitive Insights, where I share all things intuition, and we explore how you can utilize it more often in your life to create more flow with the universe. This week, we are going to explore a spiritual sketch that came through an intuitive reading that I had, and the visual message, the intuitive visual message that came through my sketch, or that I sketched out, was a specific message for a specific person, but all messages have a universal message component to it, and so that's what I'm going to share with you today. And that message is, you are magic. Believe it. So when we're kids, we're free, we're happy, we're connected to our light. We feel things, we process them, we let them go very quickly, sometimes very hard, others. We listen with our hearts. But when we grow up, our heads take over and we lose a bit of that light connection, that soul connection. We stop fully feeling and processing. We stop playing. I mean, honestly, when was the last time you played? Like, just played, you know? We stop believing in our magic. We stop believing in magic in general. So the universal message this week comes from this image. The image is of a girl playing, filled with joy and light. She's surrounded by diamonds, and she's happy, and she's letting her inner magic, her inner light just shine. Pure joy. So if we're connected to our light when we're younger, how do we disconnect from it? How do we reconnect to it? So there are many answers to both questions. What comes to mind now is an example I use when talking to clients about their energies and how they get trapped in their energy. So what I explain is, the universe is a yes man, right? Whatever you ask for, the universe is like, yes. So if you aren't clear and you have a whole bunch of different ideas and a whole bunch of different things that you're requesting energetically, the universe is like, yes. But what you get back is a whole bunch of different things that are not clear. So if you're filled with worry and doubt, the universe says, yes, here's your worry, here's your doubt. If you're filled with the possibility of hope and magic and, something very specific, the universe says, yes. So when we need something, request something energetically, the universe provides it. So here's the example that I use. So you energetically declare that you're hungry, and the universe gives you an apple energetically. So you eat it, and then you're full before you finish the apple. So you just kind of leave it in your energetic auric field, and it stays there until you remove it. So after time, you no longer have the need for that apple, but you haven't removed it. So the energy now becomes stagnant in your aura. It weighs you down. It's no longer serving its purpose. And it's going to stay there until it's removed. So life is full of these energetic layers, experiences, lessons, challenges that, if they're not cleared, can morph into layers that cover up, or blankets that cover up, or sheets that cover up our light. And if we don't actively clear our energetic closet of these filters, blankets, or sheets, we can essentially become hoarders of energy blockers to our light. So when I talk about light, I mean our connection to our unfiltered self, that self that's full of joy, like this picture, that little girl who's running through the fields, just living in her curiosity, her joy, her love, her magic. It's our childlike wonder and hope, our universal connection. Thinking, fear, worrying, doubt, those are all keepers of the layers of our light. Curiosity, play, service to others, hope, contentment, gratitude, those are all connectors to the light. We're trained to worry, to fear, to overthink, and not to play, especially after a certain age. We're trained to cover our light. And if we aren't actively removing those layers, one day we wake up and we find ourselves buried looking for our light, but it's too dark to find it. So how do you actively remove the layers? Everyone and every layer is different and unique, as is the purpose of the layer that came to serve that person, unique person. But here are 3 kind of general ways that you can kind of start the process of clearing those layers that cover your light. So 1 is focus on the breath. I know it sounds simple, but the breath is directly related to the mind. The mind has a close relationship with the layers of fear, doubt, and worry. When you focus on the breath, you can calm and anchor the mind, get back into the body, back into the heart. Inhale in a 5 count, or hold for 3. Exhale in a 10 count, pause for 3. So inhale 5, pause for 3. Exhale 10, pause for 3. And if that's too difficult, just skip the pauses or keep the inhalation and exhalation equal length until you feel strong enough to double the exhale. Number 2, surprise yourself. Get curious. When you're curious, you're not judging. When you're curious, you're not negative or fearful. You're just simply curious. Curiosity opens you up to learning and growing, finding something we get curious about each day can surprise yourself, and you'll just see what you find. I'd be curious to hear. Matter of fact, let me know in the comments when you do. Let go. Number 3, let go. Repeating a simple mantra like let go in your mind can unravel the knots of energetic tension in your mind, body, and aura. As you repeat this mantra mentally, notice what comes up. What are you being shown to let go? Where else can you let go? How? When you get the insight, the hard part is having the discipline and the courage to follow through. So say yes to yourself that you will. You are magic. Believe it. All right, that's this week's message. I hope you have a magical week, and I'll talk to you soon. If you're looking for a reading of your own, something personal, your own personalized spiritual sketch, you can find me at Magnetize Your Light or reach out to me at info@magnetizeyourlight. All right, have a great week. Bye.